Hey guys, it's Evie and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can already see by the title, I'm going to be organising my stationery collection and having a huge clear out. I have seen a lot of people on YouTube film this video, that's why I thought I would do it, and my stationery collection does definitely need a clear out, so it's a good way to sort it out and also film a YouTube video for you guys. So as I said, I have seen quite a lot of people on YouTube do this. So I was watching a few of these videos earlier, and what they all seem to do is they seem to put the camera down and you can see all the stationery on the floor, so you can actually see me organising it. So that's what I'm going to do, so the camera angle is going to change in a minute. But before we get started with this video, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also check out my Instagram, EvieGraceYT. Before I change the camera angle and I start actually sorting out and organising my stationery collection, I thought I'd kind of show you what I'm working with. So I'm going to show you all the things before I start like pouring it all out onto the floor. So yeah, I'm going to show you that now. So I have this one here, this one, which is like my main one. I have a random pot here, which I can definitely use for something. Then I have this huge tub here, that's definitely going to take a while to organise. Then I have a few packs of pens and other things left over from my back to school haul last year, which is really bad. I just didn't get around to using them all. Got some like handwriting pens, and then these handwriting pens. And then in this tray I have some random brush pens and like Muji fine liner pens, loads of random stuff in here. Then I have some more handwriting pens which I never got around to using, Muji fine liner pens. I have washi tape, and then I also have these glue sticks which I need to put away at some point. So that is everything I'm trying to sort out today, and now I'm going to change the camera angle and we can start organising. So now the floor is in, I think I'm just going to pour all the pots and everything just scattered onto the floor, because I think that's the easiest way of doing it, and then I can like test the pens out from there, then put them back into the pots, and hopefully that will organise it better. Okay, I think I'm just going to pour it out. Oh no, you can't even see. I'll show you the mess. I'll bring my camera down and show you what it looks like once I've poured it all out. Okay, next pot that I'm going to pour out. Okay, and then this one, this huge one here. I don't think I realised how many pens I have. Okay, this tray I'm going to do next. The last thing I'm going to do is the washi tapes. Okay, so this is all of it here. There's a lot of pens here. So yeah, we're gonna go through all of this and organise it now. Okay guys, so I've managed to find an angle now that you can actually see the pens in, so that's gonna be a lot better for the rest of this video. Also, while I've just been trying to find a better angle, I've found this notebook. It's just a little notebook, and I'm gonna use this to test out all the pens. So I think I'm going to start with my Crayola Super Tips. If you don't know, they just look like this. They just say Crayola Super Tips on the side. I'd really recommend these if you want these for bullet journaling or any kind of colouring or anything. So I'm going to sort through all of these first and find these in this huge pile. So yeah, I'm going to do this first. So I think I've managed to find all my Crayola Super Tips. I've got a lot here. Some of them are the old version and some of them are the new version. So I think I'm going to sort them into two piles, and I'm pretty sure most of the old version are going to have dried up by now, so there's not going to be much ink in them left. So I'm going to test them all out in this. So I'm going to test them all out in this book and then see how many of them I need to throw away, and then which ones I can keep, and then I can organise them into the pot afterwards. So it turned out that every single one of those pens worked, which is actually crazy to me because I didn't think maybe half of them worked. So that is really good. That means I don't have to throw any of those away. I'm now going to put all of these into a pot, that way I don't mix them up with the rest of this huge pile here. I think I'm either going to put them into this one, which is from IKEA, or this one, which I don't know where this is from. It might be from Primark. I think I'm going to use this one, but if they don't all fit, then I'll put some into this one as well. So as I thought, I've run out of space in this one, so I'm just going to put the rest in this gold one here. And that is all the Crayola Super Tips sorted. I'm really happy with that I didn't have to throw any of them away. So yeah, that's really good. So I'm going to put these to the side here now. And I think next I'm going to do all my brush pens. I'm not going to do like a specific brand of them. I'm just going to take all of them out and then we'll see which ones work and which ones don't, and then I'll organise them into their pots. I've gone away and I've sorted out all my brush pens, and I actually did all my colouring pencils as well, as I thought it'd just be easier to do them both at once. I know for definite that all my brush pens are still working, as I use them pretty much daily, so I know that these are working. There actually is one though that I know isn't working, which I have 2 of these black brush pens as I use them the most, and this one here has run out. That's why I bought a new one originally, for when it ran out, and I know this one has run out. So this is the first pen in this whole video that I'm getting rid of, so I'm going to put that in a pile to the side. The rest of them are fine though, so I'm going to put the rest of them back in this pot. This is the pot I use the most. And if you saw one of my other videos, I showed this pot, but it actually has 2 sections, and I just put the brush pens in the back section. So yeah, I'm going to do this now. I have these like dual brush pens, and then I have these smaller ones here, which are also from Tombow. I have 2 of the same ones. I'm pretty sure these work well as well, so I'm going to put these ones in the front section of here. And then for the colouring pencils, obviously I don't need to test them because they don't have ink in them. So I'm just going to put them all in this pot, which I actually got for Christmas about 4 years ago, and it's actually a Zoella pot, I think. If you want to know where these are from not the pot, the pencils are from the works. Okay, I have these 2 other brush pens that aren't from Tombow. They're from a shop called Cass Art in London, and I really love this shop. And these are quite new. I got them in December, so these definitely still work. I just have like a teal colour and then light blue, so I'm just going to keep them in here. So the next thing I want to sort out is my Muji pens, because I've just thought of an idea as I've been looking at it that I think will work well. So basically I have a lot of these Muji fine liner pens. They look like this, and I think I got 6 in a pack, but a lot of them have run out. I've used them for school, I use them for bullet journaling, I use them for a lot of things. So as you can see, these 2 have run out, but what's good about them is they're reusable. You can just twist the bottom and then it comes out the empty ink. And then I have these reusable inks that are coloured inks from Muji, and I just keep them in the packets because I didn't have a pen to put it in. I have 4 of them, I think. Found 4 here. So what I thought of doing was using these empty ones and putting the inks in. I hope it works, but I'm going to see now if it does work. So yeah, this was empty now. So I'm going to try putting the coloured inks in there. If it works, I think that will work really well, but if it doesn't, then I think it works. Just put it in here. Let me see if it works. Oh yeah, it works. So that writes well. So now that's a good use of reusing these pens as well. And then I found somewhere to put them. So next I have a lot of random colouring pens, so I think I'm just going to sort through all of them and test them out and see if they still work. A lot of these are from like ages ago, like years ago, so I think I'm going to sit now and test all of them. I also have these mild liner pens, I think you say, and I know all these work, so I'm just going to, I think these are all of them. I have 5 of them, so I'm going to put these away because I know those work. I also have a lot of these Sharpies, but I don't like Sharpies, so I'm going to like put these in my brother's room or something. I don't use them at all, so because they just bleed through the page. I don't really like them. Okay, so I've collected all these Sharpies, and I'm just going to put these in like the get rid of pile. Found all my gel pens, and I'm going to put these in with my mild liners. So that is what this tray is looking like. As I said before, I'm going to move on to these colouring pens. I think most of them I'm going to get rid of because I don't use them anymore, and I think most of them have run out. So I've sorted out this big pot here. As you can see, it's a lot emptier than it was before. If you're wondering what this is, it's actually a pen, but it's like a squishy pen, which is quite cool. And I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff in that, like clearing out. So there's not really much in here anymore, which is good. Now I think what's left to sort out is my washi tapes. And I do like most of these. I really like this one here that has the days of the weeks on it. This one has run out now, so this one can go. And then for all of these here, I'm just going to keep them in the packets because I might use them for school next year. I think I've sorted it all out, which is really good because it's taken me about an hour and a half, I think, to film this and to sort it all out. So I'm going to quickly show you what I'm getting rid of and then how I've organised it all. These two trays here, I've just got my washi tapes, and then in here I have my gel pens and my mild liners. And then in here I have my fine liners and then like some random biro pens, and that's about it. And then in these two pots are my Crayola Super Tips, the old versions and the new version. And then in this pot is all my colouring pencils. In this one is the pot I use all the time. It's my brush pens and my black fine liner pens and like all the pens I use for bullet journaling. And then here are all the pens that I managed to clear out. I'm actually quite happy with that because obviously I didn't want to throw away loads. Most of them are Sharpies and just pens that have run out basically. That is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you this Saturday at 5 PM for another video. Bye guys.